Okay, so before you even open up Premiere Pro today, we have to download font so that we can make our title screen. So in week ending 9/1, there is a link that says Mandalorian font download. So if you click on it, it will take you to it's just all different Mandalorian kind of font. So you go over here to where it says download, and then it will download. It'll come up here. Go ahead and double click on it. All right, so let me do something different because it's not going to look right for you. So I need you to go to your downloads, and you see how it is in a folder that has a zipper on it. It means it took a whole bunch of files and made them really small so that it was able to put it on the internet without taking too much room. So what you need to do is double click on it, and then you need to go to where it says extract all. So you're going to click on extract all, and it's going to automatically put it into its own folder. So you can just say extract. Okay, so now I am in that folder. So the very first one, so I'm just going to pick this first one, Mandalore. So if I double click on it, it's going to come up. It's going to show you just a sample of what it might look like. And up here, we're going to click install. It will do all of the work for you. And now it should be done now that it has gone away. So now we can close everything up. Since we are already in our week ending, I want you to go to the Mandalorian graphics, and I want you to look at these pictures. I need you to pick 2 pictures, and then we need to download them. So whichever 2 pictures you like. All right, we're going to right click, save image as. We're going to go to our OneDrive, TV production, Q1, Star Wars edit, and save. Go back here. And I think I'll do the outer space one. Save image as. It's already putting me right where I need to be, so I can just hit save. And then the last thing we're going to do is these 2 MP4s. So we're going to click on them, and we're going to save them. So we're going to right click, save link as. And if I go back here, right click, save link as. All right, so now you can go ahead and open Premiere Pro. Okay, so now we're going to start putting in our text. So I'm just going to go here, and I am going to click on my T for text. It is in my tool panel. If you hover right over them, it will tell you what it's called, but it's called the type tool or the text tool. So if I double click on it, And then go up here to my movie down here. I'm just going to click, and you look, it just looks like a normal editing. And we're going to type in Mandalorian series. All right. So now, if you go up here to Window, and you go to Essential Graphics, you now get a window that will tell you all of the things about it, just like in Word or any other word processing program. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to highlight everything. And the first thing we need to do is change the font. See where it says text right here? You're going to go here and you're going to change it to Mandalorian. So now it should be in alphabetical order. It's called Mandalore. So I'm going to click it. So now it's called Mandalorian series. All right. And I can change the size. And then I can go back here and use my selection tool. All right, and things that I just remembered, that is, I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to put on my caps lock, or I'm going to hold the shift key. And I'm in Mandalore, and watch what happens now. If you have the shift or you have the caps on, it has this different with the actual guy in it and stuff. It's just kind of different. So make sure, if you would like that, the way you get it is to have the cap lock on. All right, so now I'm going to take this, and you see how this is video 1, video 2, and video 3. Okay, I want to take and put the picture and the video that we just did of the shooting stars, like going through space. I'm going to put it underneath this. Okay, so we're going to take this, we're going to click, hold, and drag till it's up here, and we're going to put it right at the end. And I think I'll make it a little bit longer just because it's a pretty fact. All right. Okay, so now, like I said, I want to put that picture underneath here. So I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to bring in my picture. So I'm going to go to File, Import. You can also right-click Import. I'm going to go to my OneDrive, Border One, Star Wars Edit, and I am going to bring in the surface. All right, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it over here and put it right underneath this. And I'm going to make it the same length. Right? So now I have to see how it's much smaller. We're going to have to right click on it and say scale to frame size. All right. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here in our project panel. And down here, there are a whole bunch of icons. And just like anything else in this, you can put your cursor on it and it will tell you what it is. But we're going to go here to where it says new item. and we're going to go to color matte. Make sure that it's 1920 by 1080. If you click OK, and we're going to make it black. So this is where your colors are, but for right now, we just need it black. So right now it is black, and you hit OK. You can just call it color matte, and then it comes in right here. So we're going to drag this over here. And now we have, I know you don't see it, but you will shortly. So now what the purpose of this is we're trying to get this picture to come through this text. To do that, you need to use an effect. So if you text panel and you type in, it's the easiest way, so you don't have to know where it goes, but you're looking for track matte key. So if you just type in the word track, and we're going to take this and we're going to drag it over and put it on our picture. Okay, so once we have that done, we're going to go up here to our effect controls, because we can control what we do with this by our effect controls. Make sure your picture is selected and see where it says matte here. If you go to none, if you go to video 3, now you can see the picture through the text. All right, so now if you really want to get into this, if you go back to your project panel, and we're going to import. So I'm going to right click, import, and I'm going to import one of those, that Lightspeed one that I downloaded when I did that. So I'm going to double click that. I'm going to erase this planet surface. So I'm just going to click on it and hit the backspace. And now I'm going to put my Lightspeed over here. Right, and I'm just going to click and drag it so it's the same one. Now I can do the exact same thing. If I go to effects, I put my effect on there. I go up here to video 3. So now I play. Yes, it's actually coming through. So you need to have this effect on your video. You can either put it at the beginning or the end, and it does not have to have any music under it. All right, so any problems or questions, don't hesitate to ask me, and have fun.